What is up, guys? I'm back and I'm here to talk about Celia the Exalted, the newest character that has come out in Grand Summoners about 2 maybe 3 days ago, depending on how lazy I am in editing this video. Crazy, right? But chapter 25, new character, right? I'm not going to be talking about the banner too much because I feel like I always have the same opinion and it can get repetitive for the people that watch these videos consistently just to hear my opinion on the new character. Yes, the same opinion is if you want the character, go ahead and summon for the character. I don't want you to listen to any of these other YouTubers or any of the other people in the community who will change your opinion just because the character isn't good or they're not the best character in the game or anything, or make you feel like you're having some sort of FOMO and that you're wasting your crystals. If you like the character and you like their animations and you like the way their kit is designed and you would have fun with the character, please just ignore the meta, honestly, and go have fun with the game, right? If you don't like the Celia and maybe you want the Mira, go ahead and summon. The Mira is also really good, and the Celia is also a pretty good damage dealer and has currently the highest super crit percentage in the game, at least in global. Don't know about JP. There could be 1 or 2 characters as well that also have 80%. Someone fact check me that statement in the comments. I haven't kept too much up with JP, but yeah, that is my opinion. I'm not going to judge you and tell you not to summon on this character, nor will I ever do that in any other character in the future, even if they are Water Fen. And I have heard some opinions where people say that Water Fen is one of the worst units in the game. I highly disagree, especially because of the JP buffs, where I will spoil it. He becomes the best water resistance debuffer in the game, which can significantly improve your water nukes in the future. So people was hating on Water Fen. I believed in him, got the SPR. We're just gonna wait for the buffs. Now, onto the Celia. What does she do exactly? So her skill summons a servant. It has 1000 HP and it will take damage for her until it dies. Okay, and she can summon a maximum of 4 of these with her true arts or just over time with her skill. And these don't seem to have a time limit. They just either die, you destroy them with her super arts, which we'll get into later, or you just move on to the next battle, like the next wave, and they just disappear. I don't know where they go to the back rooms somewhere, they just disappear. Or like Hexiol said in my Discord, he just kidnaps them, like he just takes them. So make sure you use them beforehand, before that happens. Her arts increases human units arts gauge by 30 and reduces enemies light resistance by 30 for 20 seconds. This is a pretty underrated part of her kit in my opinion. I don't feel like a lot of people would pay attention to this, and the way I've been using it is at the start of the quest, at the start of the battle, and also as a wave clearer, because it gives everybody 30 arts gen. Say run in Hoka Mako, especially if you rerolled and got those guys, because they're out right now. This is one of the best times to play. You're gonna get value off of this because it significantly boosts the uptime, at least the starting uptime of your Hoka at the start of the quest, because it takes 300 arts gen to even get his buffs out, the most high value part of his kit. So if you're able to use this at the start of the quest to make that faster, that's a lot of value in my opinion. It can also help out in your Mako if you don't really got too much arch gen equipment. You don't really got too many Goku uniforms, you're still trying to get that. So it's also pretty decent. And again, like I said, it's a wave clearer, reduces light resistance by 30%, has a decently big modifier, enough to wave clear squishies. So pretty good. Now the super arts. This is where she destroys her servants. And this is where the combo comes in with the true arts, where you summon 4, then you destroy them in the super arts. She gets 100% crit rate, and then 20% for each servant destroyed, which is up to a maximum of 80% super crit, which is ridiculously massive. That is huge, right? But that's not all. Every time her servants either die by an enemy killing them, or she breaks them, she gets 30% damage, up to 600%. So she gets a lot of damage. But the highest super crit percentage in the game. Huge. Really huge. There is her true weapon, which we will get into effective immediately, where she can increase damage to enemy by up to 35%, 20% if it's a light unit, and then an extra 15 if you're above 80% HP. She gains 20% crit damage from having this equipment on, but that's a generalistic passive, everybody can get it. Her specific passive is 30% damage and 30% skill CT. The skill CT speed, I'll be honest, is kind of useless, especially if you're running a team like this that's high arch gen. You're really just going to be doing the true arts super arts combo. The skills, you don't even think about it. If it, say, healed or did something else other than summoning a servant, then it could be a little bit more useful, but not too much. But in the scenario where your arch gen isn't as fast, isn't as quick, it could see a bit of that value where you're getting maybe one extra, maybe 2 extra servants per rotation. That's it. Double defense. When you 7th limit breaker, she gets a 6-star physical and then a 4-star support. And I'll also say this here, if you want the 7th limit breaker, go ahead, man. Go do it if you think it's worth it. If you enjoy the character, if you like the unit, if you think you'll have fun with it, go ahead, bro. And again, this is another thing where people will say, don't do that. There's way better characters to do that for. Ignore them, bro. Ignore them. They could be right, they could be wrong, but it's all about the way you play the game and how much you enjoy the character and what is fun for you. So that is it. That is my opinions on the Celia. I hope you enjoyed this video. And to answer the title, how good is she? She is pretty good as a damage dealer. She's not meta breaking, but when you pair up with the meta breaking characters, she just goes dummy stupid. Okay, that is really what I'm gonna say. Like Lisa, Hoka, the meta breaking characters, you pair them up with her, dummy damage, really good damage. Okay, so that is it, guys. I don't even know if I have to edit this too much. Another video out. I'll see you guys when the next character comes out or something interesting happens in the game. I will talk about it. So yeah, that's it. That was Celia.